Hey, what's up, guys? This is RC. So check this out. Recently, having crossed over 400 subscribers, I wanted to tell you guys what kind of keeps me motivated and what just kind of keeps me going on this YouTube thing here. As far as I know, I'm one of the hardest working people out there, just based off the fact that, what I do isn't always pretty. I don't have the most prettiest graphics, but I continue to grind. I continue to put out content. I continue to just talk women's basketball, especially the Hawkeyes and the Las Vegas Aces. Two of my favorite teams. Everybody knows A'ja Wilson is my favorite player in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is my favorite player in college. And I just try to stay consistent with that. But there was a time when I said, I don't know if I want to do this. And this was around when I got started. And then I realized every time I would check back in, I would see another sub, and I would just keep grinding and grinding and grinding for real. And so what that did for me, right, that really just kept me going. Like, I mean, not every day do I see a new sub. I don't know who does. I guess popular channels do. But for me, at a time when I was just getting started, when I was uncertain, and I was asking people to subscribe, and people were subscribing and, putting my content out there and talking to Las Vegas Aces. And, of course, it's odd because we started out talking NBA playoffs and, my passion lied wherein I remembered, of course I would, that Iowa, when they got eliminated, and I was so passionate about it, but I didn't have a channel at the time when they lost the national title game, and that stung. And shortly thereafter, I said, you know what? I got a lot to say. I'm a super fan of Caitlin and Iowa simultaneously. So why not start a YouTube channel? And I would come in pretty much raw, not knowing how this YouTube thing works, having to read up on things, having to get a feel for things, just kind of just feeling my way out and just learning how to, put content together. Like I say, nothing that's super flashy, but hey, we're just getting started. And it's about trying to improve. And it would come to me to realize that the more I would read, the more that I would study, the more tapes I would watch, the more basketball footage I watch, the better it will be for my channel. So, hey, I'm a work in progress, but I want to appreciate all 400 people for subscribing and watching the content. So I think we have 408 right now, and I'm just satisfied. I'm happy with that. I'm going to say this. I mean, sometimes the more subscribers you have, the more crazier the people become. So I just take everything with a grain of salt, and I just want to put out this video to say, hey, I appreciate you guys. I'm very passionate as it pertains to Iowa Hawkeyes and the Las Vegas Aces, and I've always been told to, if there's something you want to talk about, just make sure you're passionate about it. So it doesn't matter. Personally, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go, it don't matter who's watching, but I appreciate whoever's watching, if that makes sense. Whoever's watching the content, just know I rock with you because you're taking a few minutes to watch my content. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if I have 50 subscribers, 100, 300. I appreciate all you guys. At times when I only had 50, I just kept trying to focus on talking my content, talking my team, talking about Caitlin, talking about A'ja, talking Aces basketball. And at the end of the day, somebody's going to, realize, hey, this guy, he's trying. Am I the best? No, I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that. I'm definitely not. There's other content creators better, more flashier. But it's just RC talking Iowa basketball and Las Vegas Aces basketball at the end of the day. And eventually, hopefully I can improve everything graphic related. Hopefully I can bring more lives at you guys. Hopefully I can work live streams into the future. But for now, this is where we at. And I want to appreciate you guys for rocking with me nonetheless. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you all for supporting the content. Very much so, from the bottom of my heart. This is RC. Go Hawks. Go Aces. Aces, let's get that three-peat going when the season starts in May. Hawks, now that we got Caitlin's record out the way, let's go ahead and try to get that national title. I'm out.